Welcome to beautiful 22nd Street Landing for another edition of Lobster Chronicles on the Freeman Adventures YouTube channel. And tonight we have a special guest. Special is not even the word because Dave Hansen is a crazy man. It's good to have you here, Dave.
Thank you, Philip. Thank you, man.
Good to have you. You're a saltwater guide.
I'm very happy to be here. Came all the way from Cabo just for this show.
I'm not believing that for 1 minute, man.
Yeah.
How's things in Cabo nowadays? Good? Beautiful, as always?
Well, you know, they want you to be afraid.
Yeah.
They want you to be afraid, so.
Who are they?
The United States government.
Okay.
Because they don't want you to spend your money in a foreign country.
Okay.
So the cartel's killing all Americans down there.
Yeah, right.
So that's what they're telling everybody. But no, there's nothing going on down there except freedom and love. It's crazy down there.
Excellent. Well, we like mucho amor, right? Mucho amor in Mexico. You guys, we're going to be talking lobster hoop netting tonight. And Dave is the man who actually got this whole hoop netting thing going many, many years ago. So if you have a question, please feel free to ask. I think we're live on Your Saltwater Guide also.
Yep.
So I want to welcome Dave's great audience to the show here this evening. And man, it is just such a pleasure to be with you all. Just a couple of things I want to tell you because we are here at 22nd Street Landing, and that is that the Freedom limited out on bluefin tuna out on Cortez Bank, and they wanted me to let you know that he is sold out on Friday night. So if you're looking for a Freedom trip here in the very near future, you're going to want to book early because we have nothing short of phenomenal fishing going on right now. Dave, you did get this whole hoop netting thing going many years ago.
Well, yeah, you and I did.
Yeah, well, you were out doing the whole thing,
I was doing it, but you know what? If you don't have clients, it doesn't really matter, Phil. And you had a company called 976 Tuna at the time.
Correct.
And we had to market this because it was
new.
It was a brand new business. And anybody that says they were doing it as making a living for people paying to go, well, you forgot to tell the United States of America because there was no one doing it. I came to you and I asked you if you could help me promote. And I was running the Liquid Coast Highway at the time.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Yeah, and I asked you, I want to do this hoop net thing, Phil. And you're like, what are you talking about? And this was in 2005, 2006, gang. This was a couple days ago. That was 20 years ago.
Oh my God, that's hard to believe.
20 years ago.
It's hard to believe, man.
21 years ago.
I know.
And
exactly, it goes by so fast.
And I came to you and I said, Phil, I got this deal. I want to take people hooping. We didn't know what to charge. I knew we had just come out of the yellowfin tuna. We're biting that year, but there was all under the dolphin, and that was when the Bush administration decided to make fuel $5 a gallon.
Oh, okay.
And we came out of there. We ran a bunch of trips, but we made no money because we couldn't charge it. Couldn't get in front of the fuel cost.
Right.
And I didn't know what to do. And we were getting ready to go into the winter, and I'm like, maybe we'll try this hoop net thing. We used to do it with my kids.
Yeah.
So I called you up and I said, hey, we're going to do this. I'm going to charge $100 a person, 6 people, and we'll give them all the pizza they can eat and all the beer they can drink. And look at
gangbusters.
Every single person's doing it now.
It's like a whole thing now, Dave. It's like incredible how popular this has all become.
And it was all because of me and you.
I'll give you a lot of that credit, man.
Yeah, well, and my wife caught the biggest lobster ever caught in California. At the time.
Was it the biggest?
It's still the biggest one.
How big was it? 19?
18 3/4 pounds.
Damn, Kelly.
She gave it to the aquarium in Long Beach.
Oh, so that's great.
How we knew how big it was.
I wonder if it's still there.
No, he died a couple years ago, but...
Yeah, heck, it lasted a long time, right?
They said it was 80 years old.
Wow, that's amazing.
And I used to say in my summer, nothing deserves to be 80. But now I'm almost 80, so I want to be 80.
Yeah, Dan Lightfoot, man. We'd have to euthanize him right now, man.
Right now.
Hey, Dave, before I start reading comments here, we got a whole bunch of them, a whole bunch of questions, and Brian Sanchez from Promar Ahi will be joining us in a little bit. Tell everybody out there how they can follow you, where they can find you. Tell them all about Your Saltwater Guide. Anything you want to plug, please have at it.
Your Saltwater Guide, we do, like Phil, every day we do a live podcast at 12 o'clock. It follows Phil after he gets done with his morning briefing. Then I come on at 12 o'clock and we talk about all kinds of stuff, politics, fishing, anything that has to do with fishing, which politics has to do a lot with. So you can follow me on Your Saltwater Guide. I put out 3 brand new videos every single day, one at 8 o'clock, one at 2 o'clock, and one at 6 o'clock at night. And then the podcast goes out every single day except Sundays. And you can follow us everywhere. If you're not seeing me and Phil, you probably aren't on the internet, because we're putting out the two of us together put out enough content no one has to watch anything else. Right?
Oh my God, yeah, it's a constant thing, man. But when you love what you're doing, Dave, right, it's not like work. It's fun, man. It's enjoyable.
It's spectacular. I never ever thought that they would pay me to talk.
Right, exactly.
Try to shut me up. Try to shut you up, right? Because your nickname's The Voice.
Yes.
So when we figured out this social media thing, it's like, we're going to film everything.
Yeah, heck yeah, why not, right? I mean, we're heading off to Mexico this weekend. Are you going back to Mex this weekend?
Tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay.
I fly home.
We're going to drive down to Ensenada and do some content down there, catch some bluefin and goof off. But yeah, I mean, everywhere you go, there's something you can find, something
Absolutely.
you can, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Pretty much.
But look at what I came up here for today.
What do you got there?
Some of my...
Are those white sea bass stones?
No, that's my tooth.
Oh.
I got that thing pulled this morning.
Hey, where's Anthony, man? Dave Hansen's tooth, right there. All right? We got Dave Hansen's tooth.
Right
Anthony,
there.
can you do me a favor and bring me some disinfectant right away, please?
I had that disinfectant. Isn't that gnarly?
Yeah.
Gnarly, right?
What the hell? Oh, okay, yeah.
It's the crown. I had him.
I'm looking at it the other way around. I thought you were a vampire the way that was at
Crazy,
first.
right?
Yeah.
That's what I did this morning.
Well, wait a minute.
I don't
Most
know.
people get their dental work done in Mexico because it's cheaper. You came up here and did it?
Yeah, well, my buddy owns a dental shop.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Can't get any cheaper than that.
Yeah, really.
Just had to trade some reels, some rods, and
Oh, perfect,
he
man.
ripped my tooth out.
I've seen a good Three Stooges skit on that, actually. So Rene De Leon is here, by the way, tonight. Rene's off the camera, but we'll introduce him. Dan remembers that one, too. I'm going to read a couple comments
Yeah,
there.
go for
You
it.
got a lot of fans
Let's do
joining
it.
us. Fishing Matt Ryan. Alrighty, gang, he says. Lisa joins us and says she's happy to be here with us and says hi to Matt Ryan, which you may know. Dan Smith. Do you know Dan? Of course you do.
Yeah,
Dan's a
Danny,
great
Kim,
guy.
yeah.
San Diego, California. Wife Kim just had cataract eye surgery. Back at it. Hello, Lisa, Matt, Phil, Captain Dave, and all you fine folks of the Freeman Adventures and your Saltwater Guide family. Wishing you all a great evening. Fans like that, like Dan, are great, huh? Really make it easy to get up for me every morning and do what we do, Dave. Pacific Outdoor Adventures, I bet this episode is going to be spectacular and phenomenal. We got the pressure put on us here, Dave.
Oh, boy.
There's going to be a plethora of information, gang. I think you're right. Chivo is a fantastic guy. In fact, Mad Dog Anthony is doing a beautiful Raiders rod for Chivo. Show hasn't even started, and the comments are already flowing in. This is going to be a good one. Sea Wolf, look at these two beautiful men in the Brokeback Mountain. It's like Brokeback Mountain. What do you think about that, Dave? I guess we're showing too much affection for one. Oh, Dave,
Yeah,
don't
baby.
stop. Don't stop.
All right.
I don't know if I told you I was in a serious accident, so keep
I know,
doing
I'll
that.
massage you a little later.
Brokeback Mountain Wednesday here on the Promar Ahi, whatever it is.
Lobster Chronicles.
Angler Pliers, I think that's David Rosenthal. He says good evening. Daphne says good evening. She was just out and had 4 or 5 lobster the other night on the Gale Force. Great job, Daphne. Sounds much better here. Get to work, Matt. Let's see. Your Saltwater Guide crew. He's stoked to see you here, Dave. No questions. It's just people that are happy to see you. Hey, Saltwater Guide, you never respond back to messages, and somebody says, yes, he does. You respond all the time, don't you?
Every single message. I don't know what you're talking about, but you know, a lot of people just need to be negative, and I'm cool with that too. I love negative.
Yeah, I mean, myself, I try to get back to everyone, and I apologize if I don't, but I know it happens, man. That's for sure. All right, Jack, my favorites in the fishing game. He loves both of us, Dave.
Nice.
Thank you, Jack. Great to have you with us. Bow Line Sport Fishing Outdoors. That's Justin, isn't it?
Yep.
Hey, Justin. Really good to have you with us. Hello, all of you lobster lovers. Dan Smith, love you guys. Dos amigos, great to see you guys together. Man, it's just all of this great stuff. Thank you all so very much. Your saltwater guide community is a real living thing. It really is, right, Dave?
Oh, yeah, it's kind of just like yours. I mean, when we have crossovers, but it's all about the community. It's all about the people. And we all go to the shows together. We all go to dinner together. Right, Renee? Yep. Yeah, we do everything together. We're just a big family. I mean, me and Phil, we've been working together since 87?
Yeah, 88? Probably. Something like that.
Right when you started.
What's that, like 40 years?
Yeah. Sorry.
That's all right.
Sorry. Yeah, so it's a community, but we understand, Phil and I especially, I never knew. Phil was doing this social media thing before anybody even knew what social media was. We were driving the boats. Phil was doing the social media thing. But I saw Phil before any of the other people did. I knew we had to work together. And we would do a morning report. I mean, now everybody does it.
Yeah.
But in the very beginning, Phil,
it
was me and you, and we'd do a morning report. I'd talk about what we're going to get ready to go do.
Yeah, right.
Then we talk about what we're going to do. Then we talk about doing it.
Yeah.
Then we talk about how it went. We report to you like 5 times a day.
100 times.
But
yeah,
I
that was 100%.
I remember back in the beginning days, and everybody would just, now they're all doing it, but they'd all say, oh, that Hansen, he's a sellout. But here we are. Here we are still doing it, right?
I remember exactly what you're talking about. You were one of the smart guys that jumped on, and a couple other guys were Art Taylor on the Searcher and Tommy Rothery. And I went down to San Diego for a meeting with all the captains, and I walked in, and Rothery and Taylor looked at me, and they go, what are you doing here? Get out of here. Leave. We don't want these guys.
It's like, no,
yeah,
what are you doing?
Leave.
How you can help
I was laughing,
the
man.
business, right.
Yeah, exactly. Because it was working so well for those guys in those days. And it
worked
was
good
great,
for
man.
us.
It was a lot of fun. And that was another, that was a daily thing. It was like the morning briefing kind of thing, like what you do.
Yeah.
It's a real commitment to put out not only content, but try to strive for excellent content.
Yeah, because people are going to use that information, and then they're going to go fishing. And the proof's in the pudding, gang. If you follow what we're doing, and Renee and Ron, they do, and a lot of our people, you can see, like Jack Bushnell, he went out and caught a swordfish the other day. They're taking the information that we're giving them, and they're using it, and they're catching fish. Yellowtail, white sea bass, bluefin tuna. But my thing is, where yours is basically on the sport boats, and then mine's the private boats. So we don't overlap, but we share information like crazy, right?
Yeah, 100%. Definitely. Definitely. A lot of people watching tonight. John says, don't show that damn tooth again.
Oh,
I think we should break it out and show it again now.
Yeah. Well, all
Hey,
my
John,
members,
come on, man.
I
Can you
did a
believe
private show today for just my tooth.
Oh, my God. Dave's tooth on the Freeman Adventures YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Brian Carter, hello all. This is going to be a great show.
Hey,
Captain
Brian.
Dave, Lisa says hello. Dan Smith, you guys remember Pedro in the old days? Dave, you wouldn't be the first guy to have a tooth pulled or knocked out in Pedro, I guess. San Pedro. I guess people got their teeth knocked out here. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Andrew. People wanted to knock mine out.
Andrew wants to know how the monkey is done. Michael, thank you for your help tonight. I appreciate it. Michael Limon out there cleaning up the Freeman Adventure. And if Michael catches a fish during the show, he comes in and shows it off. So
I know. I've been watching
on.
Phil for
there you
years.
go.
Michael, come on. Go catch a fish.
How's the monkey doing?
Monkey's doing good. He cut his tail. He was bleeding to death the
How
other
did he
day.
cut his tail?
We don't know how he cut it, but we know how he kept it cut by biting it.
Oh, yeah.
So now I have it wrapped up tight as a drum. And Kelly's down in Mexico taking care of the monkey right now. Not good. Monkey might be going bye-bye.
Why, it's driving you crazy?
It's driving both of us crazy. We're not getting any love out of this thing, that's for damn sure.
How long have you had it?
5 years.
5 years and you're just getting tired of it?
No, we've been tired of him for a while. friends like Ron have to fly in to take care of them.
Oh, geez, really?
If Kelly and I leave,
It's like having a baby, right? Yeah, right.
Worse,
Well, it's a dog or anything, man.
horrible.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
man.
the Marley Show.
Man, monkeys, man. I had my fill of those in Taiwan. I frickin' was with my brother. We're on an island covered with monkeys, and I was thinking, and they're trying to intimidate you. There's all these monkeys running around, and I go, okay, so what I've read is make yourself bigger and don't back down. And I go, I'm going to try these little bastards. And so one's coming at me, and it's starting to run, and I go, ah, and every instinct in my body says, this is the stupidest thing you could ever do. And I kept going at it. It's running at me, and it stops dead in its trail, and sheepishly turns around, and I go, oh, I got these bastards figured out now. My brother goes, you're going to get I was effing with those things the rest of the time, man. Trying to, and I think he's right. You push that too far, you can really get screwed. But, man,
My monkey
Taiwan,
is as big as the phone.
that's it?
He's the whole
What kind of
thing.
monkey is it?
His whole body. That's him.
Is it like a squirrel monkey or what?
No, it's a marmoset.
Oh, okay.
Its head is the size of your thumb.
Really?
He is the smallest monkey in the world, and he's smarter than hell.
That's crazy,
He
man.
terrorizes us.
All right. Lisa says, your saltwater gang A-team in the house. Dave Hansen. John, the voice and the mouth, he says. Lisa and Lobster Lisa is here watching. Thank you, Lisa. Great to have you here. I'm just kind of going through here. See if we have a question. A lot of people are talking. Dave, how's the tooth? He wants to know. Fisherman Matt Ryan. We kind of covered that,
It's
right?
in a box. Yeah, the tooth
Yeah.
tooth is great. Tooth
Wait
is
for the
good.
tooth fairy.
Yeah, I'm putting it under my pillow.
Richard Hughes. Richard is a fantastic Freeman Adventure family member who will be playing live here at 22nd Street Landing. He's a great, beautiful songwriter, and he'll be performing here December the 13th, 10 to 2 on Fan Appreciation Day. And he says 2 legends on the same show, Dave. So, man, we're going to have a big head at the end of this show, let me tell you. Too much. So many great people joining us here. Let me see. I lost my place. There are so many freaking comments here.
Brian
Sanchez
How are
is
you,
here from
sir?
Promar. Brian, are you going to come in and join us, or what are you going to do?
No, I'm gonna be outside smoking.
All right, Brian's going to stay outside.
Smoking.
We kind of covered his exploits up there recently as he was up
You
in
go ahead.
San Francisco having a really good
good.
time. Let's see, Mike Krinkovich. Mike Krinkovich says 2 genuine kooks. I think that's more like it.
Right.
Mike, I think you nailed it.
Yeah.
Let's see, Booger Eaters. What's up, Booger Eaters?
Absolutely.
Michael
My
will.
phrase.
Dan Smith says, Michael will catch a fish. He always does. Go get a Michael. Let's see. Good evening. Blah, blah, blah. How are the bugs going to crawl with these big tides? We finally got a question from you
nice.
great people, and that is Isaac. We have something called king tides right now and a supermoon. Dave, do those huge tidal flows affect lobster fishing?
Yeah, I believe they do. I believe that the clarity of the water is a huge deterrent when the water's too clear. So when you have these massive tides like this and the massive movement of water, that it turns the water it kind of puts a stain on the water, if you will. So that's going to cause the lobsters to want to crawl, because remember, everything wants to eat them. So when they're out and it's really clear at night, they don't have a tendency to want to move around too much. But when you have a major tide like we have, with the movement and the clarity of the water, I think you're going to get them. Now, Justin catches them if the water's clean, if it's dirty, if it's full moon, no moon, he catches them no matter what. So that kind of throws my theory out the window. But yeah, that's my theory.
Yeah. Dave, can you catch lobster in the daytime?
You know, I've heard people do it, but
Yeah.
I think they do it by poaching out of people's traps.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I think they do in the daytime. But they say they get them. But I think they're pulling somebody's trap and getting them out of there. I'm just telling you. I've never had any luck in the daytime.
How about full moon, Dave? Is that a good time, bad time, irrelevant?
Well, Justin will tell you it doesn't matter, because he doesn't care. He has to go no matter what. But if you're going to look for the perfect scenario, you don't want the full moon. You want kind of no moon because that'll make it darker on the bottom.
Yes.
Justin has caught limits in the full moon, no moon, inside, outside, backside, front side. So, you know.
Is that because he's just such an exceptional fisherman, though? I mean, can the average guy, do you think, pull that off, or what?
Well, he does.
He definitely is an exception.
He does know a lot of spots, and he does know. He's got a theory on the weather and the pressure systems and everything, so that helps him out tremendously. Plus, the fact that he's out all the time too is a huge plus. So you get to see different things.
Yeah.
You know, but when I was doing it for a living, for me it sucked when the moon was full.
Yeah. Okay.
But if it's good when the moon's full,
I know.
we can't use that as an excuse.
Yeah.
But boy, the last thing I want to think it's me.
Yeah, exactly, man.
So when the moon's full and we don't catch, it's not because of me, it's because the moon's full.
Exactly. And that's been the age-old thing with fishing. You know, you look up and fishing's crappy and you go, yeah, it's the full moon.
Right.
Fishing's wide open, you look up and go, yeah, it's the full
me.
moon, man.
It was
or,
me.
Or that, yeah, exactly.
No, we caught him because of me, but if we didn't, it's because of the moon.
Pokey Dad Fishes, who's a great Freeman Adventure family member, and he says, evening, gents, two legends. Hope you gents are doing well. John says, which lobster is better, West Coast or East Coast?
Well, this is a question I get asked.
Brian!
I get
From
asked
the Monte Carlo, everybody.
I get
Brian
asked
just
this
came in.
question. Hey, Brian, how are you, buddy?
Brian, why don't you show your face in here for a second? Come on.
I get
People
asked-
want to see you.
Ask this question.
Put your arm around Dave
all the
while he
time.
answers this question.
All
Brian
the
Burrell, Monte Carlo.
You smell like squid.
Really?
You smell
I
just
was
like
my
squid.
fucking hand.
It's
Hey,
your
watch your
shirt.
language now.
It's your
This is a
shirt.
live show.
It's your shirt. But I love squid, so.
Brian.
Squid is money. California gold.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brian Burrell, everybody, Monte Carlo.
Right here, live in the flesh, people. It was very good. You need to go on a half-day trip.
Fishing good on the Monte Carlo. Join this man. Tomorrow? Are you out?
I don't know.
Tomorrow, 22nd Street Landing.
Friday for sure, and Saturday, and possibly Sunday.
All
right.
kinds of guest appearances here, Dave. We are
Beautiful.
blessed. Love you, Brian.
We even caught bonita today.
I heard that.
right.
Yeah, Walt was telling me that.
There's biting
Nice.
the throat.
Nice. Biting on the
Beautiful.
albacore feathers are getting bit. One more thing.
Water's beautiful right out front.
Is it?
Yes.
Forkies are coming. Yellowtail time. Monte Carlo. Guaranteed by Brian Burrell. I forgot the question now. Do you
I
remember
did
it?
too. I don't even know.
All right.
Well, the
Oh, wait. I got it. What's that?
Oh, East Coast or West Coast? Yeah.
yeah.
So here's
hey,
the deal.
thank you. Brian
So
Burrell.
here's the deal. The West Coast lobsters sell for $6.50 to $60 a pound. The East Coast sell for $1/4 a pound. You tell me.
Oh, I love spiny lobster. Maine lobster are okay, but spinies are so delicious, especially when they're fresh like that, man. Right?
Hey, you know, I might be partial to the West Coast, but prices, if it's $50 a pound compared to 25 cents a pound, I'm telling you, I don't know.
I know.
I don't know, but probably.
yeah.
But you know what? The people on the East Coast are going to say theirs are the best, and
Yeah.
the people on the West are going to say ours are the best. But I'm going to buy the one that costs $50 before I buy the one that costs 20 cents.
Perfect. Richard Hughes wants to know if that monkey of yours has ever bitten you. They have sharp teeth.
About 1,000 times, buddy. He bites me all the time. That's why he may be done being my monkey.
Can't you give them to somebody though?
I could.
Yeah.
In Mexico, somebody's going to want him.
Do you know
Barbecue
Scott
monkey.
Buchert?
Yeah.
Scott
I
wants
know
a monkey.
Scott. Scott can have the monkey.
Scott definitely wants a monkey. We might see him on here tonight.
All right.
He normally, especially you're talking about monkeys, he gets attracted to that kind of stuff. Don't forget, Lisa says, don't forget to talk about the meeting in Sacramento tomorrow. Dave?
Well, the Fish and Game Commission meeting is tomorrow morning starting at 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. We're all invited to be on the Zoom call. It's all available on my website. I'll give Phil the QR code to have it on his website. And they're going to discuss all kinds of things. We know that they pulled the MLP docket down. It's not going to be on the docket now, but who knows? It might end up on the docket. We're just going to watch and see because it's fan communication. We get to communicate. We get to talk. All I can say is if you take the moment to talk, please be respectful and try to sound intelligent because they are taking their time to listen to what we have to say. So let's say stuff. And if you don't agree with any more closures, then tell them you don't agree with any more closures. And another thing I would say was, if you're going to close stuff, show us the science. We want to see the science. I ask for it every single time there's a meeting. I just say, I'm all about the closures if you can show me why. If you can show me why, then I'm going for it. But as we know in California, in the state of, and we saw this yesterday, it doesn't matter what happens, what we do, because we're not allowed to vote anymore. There is 0.0 voting by the American public anymore because we don't have voter ID in the state of California. So I don't believe anything that they vote on. I don't. Maybe you do. Maybe somebody out there does. But if you don't have voter ID, then you take away all the integrity of the vote.
All right, Dave Hansen opining on political situations. That's why we love Dave.
Only fishing political. If it wasn't political, we'd still be fishing everywhere. Laguna Beach, Catalina.
Yeah.
It would be open if it wasn't political, right?
Yep. John says, Lisa, or he wants to know, did they take the MLP off the agenda tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, they did. You just mentioned that. Yeah.
Did that 2 days ago. But I'm going to still be there because who knows? They might talk about it. We don't know.
All right, Chivo, who's a great, really a great guy, Dave. I'm sure he watches all your stuff. He says Dave is a prime example of they don't make them like that anymore. They don't make them like they used to. Love his videos. And by the way, my knife is sharper than yours.
Yeah, it is. That's right, Chivo. Everybody's knife is sharper than mine, right, Renee?
Yep.
Marley doesn't bite, says John.
Oh, well, John, he has started biting like crazy. He didn't bite when you were down at my house, but he bites now.
All right, perfect. Let's see. I'm shooting through here. Some of these guys are just talking together. Brent is the lobster whisperer, says Justin got a lobster this morning during the daytime. So you were right about that. Let's see. I'm still flying down here. Guys are talking to one another. And let's see. There's a lot of questions, Dave. Man, you are very popular. Follow up. The never-ending question. What's your thoughts on the fishing with these moons and big tides? You kind of covered that, right, Dave?
Yeah. If it doesn't crawl and it doesn't bite, it's the moon. If it crawls and it bites, it's me.
Exactly, right? All right, so these are the kind of people we really like to have with us. Smeg 8557, newbie, just wondering, and you don't want to drop. Just wondering, you don't want to drop your nets on top of rocks, correct? You should be on the flat bottom. Thank you. So take it away, Dave. You want to be near the structure, right?
Yeah, but if you drop the net on the rocks, then it's going to fall discombobulated. The net might be out of the ring and everything else. You want it to lay flat on the bottom so that the lobsters can actually crawl inside of the net. So yeah, you want it on a flat, sandy bottom.
All right, very good.
Next to structure.
Hey, Captain Dave, it's Andres Arredondo. Thanks for all the help over the years. He wanted to say thank you to you.
You're welcome.
Dan Smith. Dave, can you talk about the bait cage versus the tube and how the seals blow bubbles in it? Such great advice.
Yeah, so back in the day when we were testing out the bait tubes and the cages for Promar before they made the seal-proof bait cages, we put down a camera on the bait cage, and we saw the sea lion nose down, tail up, blowing bubbles into the cage so that when you blew the bubbles in there, it would dislodge the food from the...
Crazy.
And then
how they figured that out, huh?
And then would eat it. And then when they got to eating it and there was no more food coming out, they would smash their head into it, and then it would smash the cage flat, So any little bits of food would come out
Yeah.
the edges of it.
Man, that's
and
crazy.
we're like, geez, Louise, we got to do something. So we started using these tubes. And white was what Ben and the gang over at Promar started to use, but now they got a dark blue one that is absolutely invisible under the water, which works really good for the sea lion, because if you've ever seen a sea lion, they have big giant eyes, and they're using those to see in the dark. But if it blends in with the darkness of the night, they can't see where the food's coming from. The white tubes, they're onto those now, and they're blowing the bubbles into the white tubes. But the blue tubes now, it's the
spit, everybody.
It's the poop.
So the blue ones are the ones you want to get.
Yeah, the dark blue.
Yeah.
Because they're almost like black. Like I made a black one, and they screw where the white ones they just pushed on the lids, and the blue one it kind of does a half screw, so it kind of locks it on there. So another reason why the sea lions can't get it out of there.
Excellent stuff. Dave Hansen, everybody. We're so honored to have him on the show tonight. Smeg wants to know what it's kind of off what we're talking about, but it's okay. We're good with this. What's the best fish to make ceviche out of?
Sierra mackerel.
Well, I thought you were going to say that because you live down in Cabo.
Yeah.
So if you're down in Cabo, Sierras. How about up in this neck of the woods? What would you say?
Calico bass.
Oh, there you go. Calico bass. There you go.
Yep. I know you don't believe in killing them, but I do, and they taste great.
They're good eating fish, no doubt about
The
it.
big giant ones, the 10, 12, 15 pounders, taste the best, calicos.
John wants to know how he can adopt a California sea lion.
Well, you know what? I want to be a sea lion when I come back. When I come back, I want to be a sea lion because there's a couple of things. First of all, and we talked about this several times on your show in the past, free health care.
Yeah, right.
My God, what scares you the most at our age now?
Yeah, right.
Health care.
Yeah.
How would it like to be a sea lion? You get free health care and free food. You get free health care and free food. So why wouldn't you want to be a sea lion?
There you go.
You crawl up on this dock down here tonight.
Yeah.
First of all, if you or I or Renee went down there and started breaking the dock up, we'd go to a federal penitentiary.
I know.
Sea lion crawls up on the dock and breaks the dock. He's going to go to the Friends of the Sea Lions because he may have a splinter or something. He's going to get taken care of. They can bust anything they want, and I like breaking up stuff. Go down here and break up some docks, have a party, and then get to go to the spa and get all the slivers taken out of you. What a great animal. What a great animal, right?
So you want to come back as a sea lion?
Sea lion,
Sounds like
absolutely.
Pretty good life, right?
I'd hang out at 22nd Street, follow Mark and Paul around on the bait boat, get something to eat, lay on all these docks down here. There's so many docks. You can just lay out all day and soak up the sun.
The one and only Dave Hansen here tonight. Nobody like Dave. All right, well, that's good stuff. Since you opened the political stuff, Smeg says recall Newsom.
Yeah, well, that's not going to happen. The problem, and there's only really one problem in the state of California, no voter ID. As soon as you take away voter ID, then you take away all the integrity of all the elections. So you take away the voter ID and you get what you get. You get California.
Fish Matt Ryan. Dave, how was dinner last night? There's something he knows about your dinner? Or?
Well, we went to dinner with Matt and his wife.
Very nice, Matt.
Yes, and it was phenomenal.
Where'd you guys go?
What's the name? Calico Seafood.
Okay.
Calico Seafood.
Yeah.
And
Los Alamitos?
Seal Beach.
Oh, Seal Beach. I should know that. It's right next to me. Oh, okay.
Seal
Yeah,
Beach,
yeah, yeah.
Los Alamitos. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
What'd you have?
I had lobster taquitos.
Ooh.
I had lobster devil eggs.
Wow.
And I had lobster, muffins. They were big muffins.
I would think you have enough of lobster. You'd have something else, but no, yeah. And was that all good?
It was so good.
Yeah.
Well, it was incredibly good.
It sounds really
It
good,
was wonderful.
man.
And the four of us had dinner, and it was $112.
Oh, really? That's not
Really.
bad. That's really a good deal nowadays.
I thought it was.
Heck yeah.
I was blown away. Even though I was buying dinner anyway, I was still blown away that it was only $100.
Shoot, that is a great deal. Fishing Matt.
It'll be more than that tonight.
Fishing Matt Ryan says Marley chews Dave's finger like corn on the cob.
Pretty much.
Really?
Yeah. I am all cut up. All
From
these
that
little
monkey?
cuts. Yeah, all these little cuts on my hands. You would think they're from fish, but it's all from the damn monkey. Yep.
Dave, you got to get rid of that thing, man. But give it a good home somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
get
a nice little monkey.
Yeah, he is.
He's been
Yeah.
good to you
Let
for
him
5 years.
Go bite a bunch of other people.
Yeah. Man.
Get sued. Yeah.
How
that's
did you
just
get
what
the
I do.
monkey in the first place? Did you buy it or somebody gave it to you or?
Well, you want me to be totally honest?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Why
for-
not?
for a
Just
change.
for the millions of people. My dumbass bought a monkey.
Oh, you bought
I told
it.
everybody it was a PETA thing and
Yeah.
I was saving his life. And
Yeah.
No, I bought him
You bought him where? In Cabo?
from Mexico City.
Oh, you went to Mexico City?
Yeah.
How the hell did you get him from Mexico City to Cabo?
They put him in quarantine for a week.
You flew
little-
with the monkey on the plane?
Yeah, to La Paz.
Like in your pocket or something?
No,
or?
in a box.
Oh, really?
And it was bullshit. I paid. You won't even believe this.
So you're walking around Mexico City? I know that city really well. I
3,000
lived there for a while. So
Yeah.
you're walking downtown or what?
Yeah, we're downtown at this store that sells everything. You buy
Uh-huh.
a lion, you can buy a tiger,
Uh-huh.
you can buy a giraffe, you can buy a flamingo, and my dumbass bought a monkey
And, okay.
because I thought, how cool, man! I've wanted
What did
a
that monkey cost in Mexico City?
$3,500 US.
Oh my God. You must have
Yeah.
fallen in love with this
Oh,
monkey or your
yeah.
wife did.
No, I bought a baby monkey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when I got him here, he was a full-grown adult.
Oh my God. Jeez. $3,500 in Mexico?
And then I bought him $3,000 worth of monkey food.
Oh my God. Jeez.
Yeah, well, that's when, let me be totally honest.
Okay.
That was when Facebook was paying a phenomenal amount of money for content creators.
Yeah.
Like stupid money. So I was buying stupid stuff.
That's funny, man.
I never had any money my whole life. So all
Yeah,
of a
I'll
sudden-
take 2 monkeys, a giraffe, and you got any rhinoceroses in there today? So when did
And
you
Kelly
break your sobriety, Dave?
And Kelly said, "Look, we're not getting a damn monkey. We're not buying a monkey." And I'm like, "No, I'm."
Well, I thought maybe she fell in love with it, and you're like, "I'll take care of the wife here."
No monkey. Kelly can't stand the monkey.
Oh,
she
my God.
cries. The monkey bites her now, and it's just a mess.
Oh my God!
So
All right.
What did I? Threw away my anonymity, and I told everybody.
There you are. You got the straight story. Have you ever told this story about the monkey on your
Never
show?
ever.
Breaking news on the Freeman Adventures
I
YouTube
bought
show. The monkey. What were you doing in Mexico City, by the way?
Buying a monkey.
You went to Mexico City specifically to buy. So you saw a monkey in the guys in Mexico City, or you went to that store where they
I had
have
to
everything?
go to the store to they
God,
had everything.
That's funny, man.
And yeah, because I have a Valaris pass. Mm-hmm. So you fly
Yeah.
$500 a year.
Yeah.
Fly as much
Anywhere
as
you want, yeah.
And I fly all the flipping time. And I thought it would be cool to, well, let's go over there and see the monkey. And then I bought a baby. Like that big.
Real and honestly, that big?
Yeah.
Oh my God, like your tooth.
And then when I opened the box, it was a full-grown adult.
What the hell? Really?
Yeah, I got scammed. I know. Imagine that in Mexico. Imagine that. The old switchola.
No, man, that's
Because
too much.
I didn't get to fly with the monkey because he had to go through customs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, boy, if I had a nickel for every time that happened to me. Flying with a monkey?
and I get to the house and I'm all telling Kelly, and her mom was visiting us at the time when the monkey comes, and I'm all, oh, wait till you see this monkey. You're gonna be so happy. We take the lid off.
And it's like, what the heck, man?
What the hell?
They grow that fast, huh?
And they told us it was a girl, and it had balls like that.
Too
like-
funny, man.
I'm like, wow.
We got to
I
the
don't
bottom.
know anything about monkeys, but I know female monkeys don't have balls.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't. Yeah, I think you're on the right track there. All right, man. Well, Lobster Chronicles is taking a definite turn here tonight. Hope you're enjoying it because we certainly are here. Our studio audience is loving this for sure.
Oh my God.
All right, back to reality.
Everybody's gonna change the way they think about me now. Damn it.
Back to reality. Dave, what are some of the craziest things you've pulled up in cages throughout the years? Pokey Dad fishes with a question to bring us back to reality.
7-gill shark we got one night. I don't even know how he got in the net. We got a 7-gill shark.
He was a big one?
Yeah. We got millions of moray eels over the years. A bat ray, a big bat ray. One time we got a black sea bass.
Really?
A little one, about that big. Crabs, all kinds of different crabs. But I'd say the craziest thing was the 7-gill shark. And we got a picture of them on our social media thing. But that was probably the craziest thing I've caught in a hoop net.
They can see that on your Instagram page or what?
Yeah, or Facebook or YouTube or
okay, great.
wherever.
Good stuff.
I don't know.
John says he heard that calico bass tastes like calico bass.
Yeah, they do. They
Yeah,
taste
John,
funny.
very
Tastes just like fish. is
right
what he
on,
meant to
man.
say.
Daphne says, I often see a big sea lion behind the Monte Carlo after a trip having a jacuzzi session. Absolutely, we see that big guy down there all the time. John says, Dave, explain to everybody out here in Freedman Adventures land why MLPs work, he says, or I guess don't work, right?
Well, you know, the MLP system was put into effect and it was supposed to be monitored every 5 years. And then that was a big hoax and a big lie. And so, yeah, MLPs work in a way, but they don't work in a way because they don't allow us to harvest the kelp or the sea urchins in those areas.
Yeah.
And so with no harvest of the sea urchins, you have no growth of the kelp. You know, they're going to have a talk tomorrow on the commission meeting about kelp restoration.
Uh-huh.
Well, kelp won't restorate. Is that a word?
I think so.
Okay. Kelp won't restorate when the sea urchins are eating all the holdfast. So to have a kelp restoration on the agenda is kind of lame.
Yeah.
You know?
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like voting on Proposition 50.
Nah.
Yeah, so you can't really restore the kelp until you get rid of the sea urchins.
All right, very good. Chivo wants to know, Dave, where did the design, the round hoop net, come from, as opposed to maybe like a square box or something like that?
That is a phenomenal question. We were using bicycle tires back in the day, like 10-speed bike tires and stuff like that was already made in a round form. The other guys, like Renee and some of the older people.
This Renee here?
Yeah.
Old man Renee.
Yeah, old man Renee. No, they were using, if you remember, Phil, they used to get your fish up on the pier, they would put the net down and then slide it underneath there and then pull it up, and it was a round net. And
yeah.
They found out that they left it down there too long and they caught a couple lobsters in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
do you remember those things like like a star, and then they would completely close when you pulled them up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What were those
Yeah.
called? Or what were those? We used them out on the barge and just creamed the crab.
Yes.
You know, just bring back buckets of crab.
And Promar makes one like that for what do you call it? Crawdads.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't remember the name. I know the one you were
You know what I'm talking about,
that
right?
was big. And
Yeah.
and it folded up when you pulled
There was
the
no way
rope.
they were getting out.
No,
Yeah.
they weren't getting out, but
No,
you're not
right.
allowed to use those for lobster.
Right. Brian Sanchez, man, he stuck his nose in here and then he took off. He's had enough of us, I guess.
I don't understand it.
Brian Sanchez from Promar Ahi is somewhere near here, but he doesn't want to be seen with us. All right, let's see. JK, let's go back. Hey, hi, Captain. Dave and Phil, thinking about heading to Catalina Island this weekend to fish in the day and hoop at night. Are halibut biting? Question mark. What's one tip for hooping Catalina? Little bit of halibut over there, JK, not a ton. There's a little bit over there. Dave, hooping Catalina. I will tell you this. I heard this from, I forget who I heard it from, but he said up west is better right now. So that's the little bit of current knowledge I have. But Dave is far more of an expert than yours truly. So hooping Catalina, Dave, go ahead.
Yeah, we do a game plan on our website every Thursday afternoon, about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, that covers everywhere that you can think about fishing. And this week, We cover Catalina very extensively, both fishing and lobstering. And, you know, I would like to tell you exactly where to go, and I would if you called me up on the telephone at 949-374-0786. I'd give you a free look at my website. Absolutely free. There's no obligation, and you can find out, but I can't tell you right out in the open because there's a bunch of people that have paid money to be on the website. But if you want to know exactly, and this is my promise to every member or anybody that wants to be a member, we tell you exactly where to go. We tell you where to go, what to do, how to do it, fishing in the day and lobstering at night. And the proof's in the pudding, gang. If you want to follow us, we have 4,700 members on the website that will say it's the Bible. They catch swordfish, they catch yellowtail, calico bass, rockfish spots. We have tons of rockfish spots. And we give you all of our lobster spots. You'll go out there and you'll be fishing right next to Justin, or right next to Captain Al, or right next to Ron, or right next to Renee. We don't play hide the ball on the website. I want to tell you exactly where to go. Call me up when this show's over, and I will tell you exactly where to go.
All right, there you have it. Give Dave a call, and he'll tune you up. Dan Smith, Captain Dave, we are cracking up over here. I needed a good laugh. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think the monkey thing took us down a pretty fun place. That was pretty good. Let's see. Pacific Outdoor Adventures. I'm just glad Dave doesn't spank his monkey on the show. I'm glad too, actually. Yes, thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes, he might do that when he goes home, though, right? Because the monkey's been bad
Yeah,
lately.
we have an OnlyFans page, and you can watch that.
Excellent. I think I'll skip that.
Okay.
Right after the tooth, you know. Let's see.
That crab is called a star crab.
Star crab, yeah.
Yes,
and that was,
it.
I mean, I was using that when I was a kid, right, Renee? Yeah, because
See, I knew the old guy would know.
he's the same age as you and I, Dave. How old are you, Dave?
I'm 63.
Oh shit, you're a
I'm a
youngster.
little
How old are you?
kid.
66.
Okay, I got you both beat, man.
Yeah,
so there you go,
Grandpa.
man. I know, no kidding, man.
Yeah, you do.
All right, let me get back here because, man, we got way too many comments here.
This is cool, though, huh?
Trying to get back.
Got some
Yeah,
people
absolutely.
watching
We
tonight.
love that, man.
Got some folks watching.
Keep it rocking and rolling. Dave, John wants to know what made you decide to fish for lobsters in the first place.
Money?
You kind of explained that, but go ahead again.
I was running a charter boat back in 2005, and I needed to make a living. We came out of the tuna season. They were underneath the dolphin. We were running around chasing dolphins, catching tuna, and then the tuna quit biting. And I looked at our bank account, and it had cost us, I think it cost us just over $14,000 to take people fishing that year. Not a good
Fuel?
business plan. Yeah. Not a good business plan. So I'm coming into the winter, and I don't know what to do. And Jeremy and I sat down, and we came up with the idea of taking people lobster fishing. But I'm telling you guys, you don't understand. It would not have worked if I didn't have this man helping me, because there was no way to promote the business at the time.
Hang on, let me give you that 100 right now,
Yeah.
Dave, for all these nice things you're saying.
But there wasn't. There was absolutely no way. And you could use like Western Outdoor News that comes out 2 weeks after what happened, and I'm not taking anything away from it, but at the time, back in the day, it was yesterday's news. But Phil had a website at the time called 976 Tuna, and we used Phil to the max to promote the business. And then lo and behold, we caught some lobsters, and some really nice lobsters.
Yeah, you did, man.
We got
That's what drove it.
We got an 18-pounder. We got a 17.5. We got a 15.4. We got the 15-pounder on Thanksgiving.
Oh, geez, that's
That
awesome.
was incredible.
Yeah.
We were off to the races then.
There you have it. Fishing Matt Ryan wants to see the tooth one more time again. I'll leave that. I'll leave that up to you, Dave. Justin says, and I defer to his expertise here, really good halibut fishing right now near the east end of Catalina Island. Thank you for sharing that with us all. Let's see. Acme 9538. How's the kelp down off Pendleton, barn kelp doing? Any calico action down there? Are you up on that, Dave?
Yeah, well, the barn kelp's grown back a little bit. There's a little bit of kelp there. There's a little bit of kelp starting at Patterson's and a little bit of kelp at Yellowtail. It hasn't grown back like you want it to, but now that we got a cold water year and there's pretty much cold water from the top to the bottom, maybe we'll see a transformation of these kelp beds again. We've just been in this warm water cycle for so long, it's killed all the kelp.
Yeah, and kelp thrive in cold water, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Loves it.
Good stuff, man. Dave Hansen, your saltwater guide. Make sure you follow Dave. Make sure you give him a call. He'll give you a free game plan. And Fishing Matt says, follow the Your Saltwater Guide game plan. It'll pay off for all of you. Chivo wants to know, how is hooping in Mexico opposed to here in Southern California?
Against
it is
the
prohibited.
Law?
Yes.
Against the law.
Against the law, Chivo, down there. I've thought about it many times, but you can't do it. It's against the law. In fact, the Navy will come in and clear out some of those bootleg traps from time to time off La Bufadora and areas like that. It's just, you can't do it, right?
That's a big commodity down there. There's a lot of families that rely on that.
Yep, 100%. Let's see. Hang on. Let's see. Game plans are the best. Dave, your game plans are the best.
Thank you.
Going back here. Sorry, everybody. I'll find this right now. Oh, my God. Dave, so many questions. Hey, we're out of here at 5 minutes to 7, so keep those questions coming, and we'll keep trying to answer them. So many questions, and I know it's because Dave is here tonight. Dave, what are the best boats to go hooping on in Long Beach, Mission Bay, and San Diego Bay?
In Long Beach, LA Harbor, Justin Boat Trail, Bowline Sport Fishing is going to be the best to go on. Down in San Diego, Captain Al Clowers is the best. And then if you don't go out of San Diego or you don't go out of Long Beach, LA Harbor, the real fun out of Dana Wharf Sport Fishing, we have a little bit to do with Dana Wharf Sport Fishing, and the real fun does charters. Get 10 of your friends or take 5 and get to fish 2 nets, and you can go out on the real fun. Dana Point's a really fun place because not only is the access to the lobster so easy, but there is a phenomenal amount of shorts, and I'm telling you, it's nothing like catching lobsters. Whether they're legal or short, it's just cool to catch them.
Yeah, heck yeah.
If no one's ever seen it before, Dana Point's the place to go. You catch 150 or 200 in a night. Might get 4 or 5 legals.
That's
you're
awesome.
You're going to get a bunch of lobsters. It's a very healthy fishery.
All right, very good. Excellent stuff. Pokey Dad Fishes. Hey, Phil, my 9-year-old son just asked why Dave would spank his monkey. Because the monkey bit you a few times.
Yeah,
and
a
everything,
bunch
right?
of times.
Yeah, so
he
we don't
gets-
recommend corporal
he gets-
punishment for animals or children or anything else,
no.
but once in a while,
But yeah,
it's tempting,
The
right?
monkey needs to get spanked.
Remember to hit that like button, folks. Thank you, Dan Smith. We love you. Let's see.
And subscribe to Phil's channel and subscribe. And also, you got to hit the notification button because when Phil goes live, you want to be notified. Besides hitting the like button, hit that notification button and hit the subscribe button.
Fishing Matt Ryan. Phil, can you tell Phil Jr. hi for me? I miss him. I miss him too. And I saw him a couple days ago, but I will definitely do that. How's Patrick doing in Florida? Patrick is doing fantastic in Florida. I'll be seeing him on Thanksgiving. I'm getting in on the Independence Day before Thanksgiving, cooking a big feast, jumping on a plane that night, and I'll be in Florida for I don't know how long, a little while, that is for sure. All right, Dave, thanks for paying for dinner last night, Fishing Matt Ryan.
My pleasure.
Dave.
Thanks for fixing my wife's ring.
Oh, there you go. Shoot, I like it. Dave, is it true John Stanley is the ultimate OG Your Saltwater Guide member, and why?
John Stanley went the distance. He got a Your Saltwater Guide logo tattooed on his right forearm.
Oh, he did. Wow.
Yeah, so if you're thinking you might be a fan, there's nobody's a bigger fan than John Stanley.
Oh, man, John, way to go. Taking one for the team there, man. He's going to wake up someday and go, what the hell did I do? No.
After he heard the monkey story, he's,
Yeah, really, that's awesome,
he's
man.
wondering right now.
John Stanley, way to go. John says 976 dinner was high tech in its time. Yeah, and it wasn't all that high tech. It was me, with a phone recorder, pretty much, and I'd record into the phone.
And this was back when there was.
This was 1985.
rotary phone.
Yeah.
It was rotary
Oh yeah,
phone.
all that stuff, man. It was crazy time.
And I don't care. Like Mark Wish said, and Michael Folks,
Yeah.
when you were on our show a couple months
Yeah,
month ago,
yes.
we both told you were our code group.
Yes, I remember that.
You were our code group, and Michael was running charter boats back then, and I was running charter boats, and before we left the dock, we had to hear what you had to say.
Oh my God.
It was crazy.
Dave.
I remember when the first sat phones came out.
Yeah.
My dad said, what is this 976?
Oh, you're calling from the sat phone? That's funny.
And I'm calling, he was paying for the boats to have the sat phone.
Yeah,
back then,
yeah.
And we're using it to call you.
Oh my God. Dave, I've told this story a few times, but I'll tell you, Bill Hargrave, he ran the bait operation
Yeah, I
here.
know.
Bill would get a
Bill
little
Hargrave.
screwed up, and he'd start leaving these messages on my phone at like talking about the sport boat guys, F them, and this MFer, and all this stuff. So I had a VHF radio in my office, and so I'd hear somebody come up on the radio,
And
like
you'd
maybe
put
it's Paisano,
you'd put
and
his
Paisano would
voice
say,
on?
"Hey, you guys catching it here?" And then I'd put UMF and piece of crap. And they're going, "Hey, why is Hargrave mad at Paisano?" And I kept playing this stuff, man, and nobody knew. They all thought Hargrave was cussing him out every day. I had,
And he was, but he didn't know
yeah,
he was 'cause
exactly.
he
man.
was asleep.
I had so much fun with that. And people are like, "Boy, Bill's pissed
off today.
Yeah,
You're
Bill's,
not getting any
Bill's
bait."
sleeping somewhere. He doesn't even know what's going on. All right, let's go to our dear friend Steve Duncan,
Hey,
Bugman.
Steve Bugman.
Steve's the man. Hello, my friends. Been busy tonight. He's just joining us. Thank you so much, Dan. 3344 Dave, just for your information, Monkey makes an incredible lobster bait. Just saying.
Oh, perfect.
There you are,
Have
man.
to take Marley lobster fishing.
Oh my God, that poor thing. The salt water, your salt water. What is it? Yours? A team. The saltwater W. Is it W?
Saltwater guide.
Yeah, your saltwater guide. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm losing
well,
it, Matt.
can't
Your
see.
saltwater guide. Brian, are you coming in on this show at all?
Hey, Brian.
Good
how
job
are
with
you
that
today?
octopus. I was very impressed.
Did you see it?
I had it on the morning briefing today. That's why I tried to collaborate with you. I
I had
told.
like a 15-pound long. I don't
Did you keep that thing?
We tried. So
Poopo, it's
we
good.
brought it on board.
Yeah.
We didn't decide to keep it, but we were like. Really
Nobody
Hey,
can hear Brian right
look.
now, but
That's
oh.
disgusting.
Look at
yeah,
that.
you. All right, Dave is showing Brian
Isn't
his
that
tooth.
rad?
That's disgusting.
Dude, you want to hold it?
We've already shown it to the audience several
That's
times.
so nasty.
Yeah, it is kind
You
of.
should
We
hold
got two
it.
of those octopus.
Do you want to come over here so people can hear you or not? You're over this tonight, right? You're just gonna let us roll.
I'm tired.
I know.
Hey, are we giving anything away tonight? No? Okay, never mind.
All right, shoot. Let's put the pressure on them. All right, we're going back to this. Unless you want to come in here, you're more than welcome. You want to give the California Dawn a quick plug or anything like that?
I'll do it.
Now the pressure's on.
I'll do it towards the end.
All right, perfect. We got another
What-
20
how-
minutes to go here.
Okay.
Man, I wish we had longer day, but they throw us out of here at 7 o'clock. Seems like midnight now with the time change.
Oh my God, I'm so tired. Well, it is at my house.
I know, yeah, exactly.
We don't play this stupid ass game in Mexico.
Oh, changing the clock?
No, it's 8 o'clock, baby. It's 8 o'clock. It ain't 8 o'clock. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Oh, we're not farmers.
Tequila time.
They,
See if I can.
Yeah, tequila time, says Rene de Leon. Let's see. Any update on the tariffs on taking your fishing gear to Mexico? 4 rods and reels you're allowed to bring down there?
fly Valaris. You don't have to worry about it.
Really? There you are. Dave says fly Volaris. And then customs won't bother you at the airport?
They don't bother me.
Okay, there you go, everybody.
You fly Valaris, walk across the CBX.
Can I eat lobster year-round in Mexico? Of course.
I don't know why not.
Yeah, John, you definitely
They
can.
split the season up, so there's 3 seasons of lobster down there. But be prepared, because they're expensive. It's not like the old days when you go down to Rosarita Beach or down to
Puerto Nuevo.
Porto Nuevo. and we used to get a lobster for $5. Those days are long gone.
Yep, that is for sure. All right. And Dan Smith says another good guy out of Mission Bay, you probably know him, is Pablo at Fernandez Charters.
Yeah.
I love Pablo.
He loves Pablo. Brian loves Pablo.
Best captain.
Best captain on the face of the earth. Wouldn't fish with anybody else. Brian Sanchez, PromarAhi.com. There you have it. Double D DXT. You know what that means?
No.
I don't either. Darren joins us. He says, "Hey, members." Schmeg says, "You have spots for Long Beach area also? I guess going lobster fishing."
We got thousands and thousands of spots. The only thing we're not going to do is give you anything on here. You got to call me at 949-374-0786. I'll give you a free membership for 7 days. You can't beat that. And then you decide if we got Long Beach spots.
All right, very good. John says 976 Tuna and 976 Tina, completely different calls. That is absolutely true. Those two numbers did exist next to each other. So I know there was a guy trying to dial 976 Tina, and he got me, and he's like, "Well, I don't want to hear about the bonita bite at Rocky Point. Who cares?" So there was some weird stuff going on. Fishing Matt Ryan, Bugman. Let's see.
Hey, Bugman just won a big tournament.
He did?
A big catfish
tournament. I
Tell
see that
everybody
here.
about it. And on here while we're talking.
Yeah, he might be able to do that. Let's see. Hey, Brian, give me a ring, says Chuck Zimmer. He will give you a call tomorrow, Chuck Zimmer. Chuck Zimmer, the president of the Redondo Beach Rod and Gun Club and Z Custom Rods. Chuck, we love you. And he will give you a call for sure tomorrow. I know what it's about, too.
Brian's so damn
Do you know what it's
tired.
I do.
Okay, there you are. You may be joining us for a trip coming up here. The Cranker. Okay, Phil and Dave, you two are old enough to remember KMET's fish report with a beat. Bring it back. You remember that?
Yeah, KMET, Dr. Demento.
Yeah, for sure.
The Dr. Demento show. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads.
All right, Steve says it was a good tourney for him. Yes, the winner beat the top teams in California. Way to go, Steve. Proud of you, man. Excellent. Dave, can we catch lobster in Mexico? We've covered that, but go ahead and tell them again.
You can catch them, but you can't keep them.
There you go. Yeah, you don't want to be caught doing that.
Yeah,
That's
you
for
catch
sure.
a lobster down there. They're pretty proud of their lobsters.
Yes,
You might
100%.
get killed.
Yeah, you might, actually. For other reasons that we won't go into, maybe, on tonight's show, that I could tell you about some of the behind-the-scenes stuff about lobster fishing and who actually controls that in Mexico. Chivo, so since all of your guests have a different take on bait, what does Dave like to use? That's true. We hear salmon heads. We hear fresh bait. We hear mackerel. We hear Brian likes to use pulled sausages. What do you like?
Okay, well, just because I had to do it for a living for so long and I did every single thing wrong that you could do wrong. I did the salmon heads, I did the bonita, I did the rockfish, I did everything you could do wrong. What I decided was the easiest thing to use is the sardines are the anchovies that
Fresh?
they have them at the bait bar.
Yeah.
That salmon heads, way too much of a hassle. Just cutting them up and trying to get them in the tube. I'm sorry, I'm a fat, lazy guy. I found that sardines and anchovies are the two best baits. Anything after that is just bait. But if you're going to go for the best bait, sardines and anchovies. And I'm not saying that because, oh, I just want you to use sardines or anchovies. This has been done by me and Justin so many different ways. We've tried every single thing we could come up with. We've tried their gooch juice. We've tried the slime juice. We've tried the red juice, the orange juice. We've tried everything. We've put it on a tampon, put it inside a tube. You know what? It doesn't work. If you put this slime juice onto bait, then it works. But you know what works? Sardines and anchovies work 100% of the time, 100% of the time.
Okay.
That's what works from guys that do it for a living. I'm just telling you. But you know what? if you're using chicken legs or you're using the butt of a chicken or you're using something else or Brian's using his kielbasa sausage, then use it.
There you
Use
are.
it. Go ahead and use it. But I'm always going to go for sardines or anchovies, period, end of story.
Slam dunk. There you go, Chivo. Richard Hughes says, hey, Dave, where are your reading glasses tonight?
I'm not reading any of the questions. And Kelly's got to be happy about that. I'm not reading anything. So my glasses are right here in my pocket.
I didn't know you knew how to read.
I don't, but just I like to see the people's names. I'm like, I can recognize.
Well, I try to
names.
read them out for
you. A lot
you
of people
here,
have
so.
a lot of pictures, and I can see the pictures.
Josh says, Lobster Mafia. Josh, no comment, but you're very astute. Yes. Talking about Mexico. Mike Krinkovich, who has some kind of a weird relationship with Dr. Demento, says, hey, this is absolutely great. I got Dr. Demento mentioned on 2 shows, Tackle Shop Confessions, and now Lobster Chronicles. So I don't know why he's so nuts about this.
All right.
But
Well, Dr. Demento,
no.
God rest his soul, was a phenomenal human being. He was way before his time.
Yes. What
Dr.
was his?
Demento.
Doctor, I remember that on KMET, right?
Fish heads.
That's right.
He had it, the Dr. Demento hour.
There you are. Mike, you got another guy here. He's happy now that it's been on 2 shows. Maybe you can get on the morning briefing tomorrow. Matt Ryan, question. Do you put, is it Curson juice on your lobster
Kern's
bait?
juice.
Kern's juice. Do you
No,
put that
this
on?
was a
That's a phony thing.
that
We
was
talked
a
about
thing
that.
done by the guys in San Pedro, and you know, if you believe that you have to put Kern's juice on it, you got to put Kern's juice on. I can't tell you what you believe. You know, you probably believe that they actually count the votes in California if you believe in Kern's juice.
All right, there we have it. Another political statement from Dave here. who's-
Hansen.
Yeah, we should.
Hansen.
We can do a whole political show at the end of this one. We'll start a whole new thing, man.
Yeah, if we were going to go later,
Yeah, really.
I'd go all night. I'm not leaving till tomorrow.
John says, is the PCS show going to be in Del Mar next year? It is.
Yes.
Your saltwater
Guide.
pardon me. I'm
God
losing
damn it, Phil.
I know, really, Dave. Help me out
Jesus
here. Are you going to be at both shows?
I'm going to be at both shows. We're going to have a booth, a big present. Brian's going to be there. Renee. Brian will be at
Wow.
the PCS show supporting your saltwater guide.
Wow. There you go. Brian and Renee.
We'll have the party in the parking lot just like last year at both San Diego and Orange County. Captain Al, the motorhome, Justin, the barbecue master, all of us will be there, both shows, rocking it out, having a good time. And then the great Kelly girl will be at both shows.
Excellent.
There'll be no more monkey by then.
Who knows, man? Bring the monkey to the show. That's what you should do. Acme says cans of cat food with a few holes poked in it. That's what he likes to use.
Oh, yeah, I've seen a lot of cat food down there on the bottom when I'm swimming around.
Have you?
Oh, yeah. There's cat food all over the place.
Cat food. That's the new good bait. So
Good. Me and Justin won't have to worry about you catching our lobsters.
John says, why can't I use Bonito for lobster bait, Dave? What's
Okay.
wrong with that?
Well, there's a million people out there that'll tell you, I personally have a ticket. I can send you a copy of the ticket. The Bonita, which I was told by the Fish and Wildlife, the only reason I got a ticket for it, so I'm just trying to help anybody out. If the Fish and Wildlife wants to write the ticket, it's a totally writable ticket. You can't win because it's a measurable size and possession limit fish. So if they want to will they write the ticket? I have no idea. They wrote it on me because they love me so much. And they brought in a couple of different boats and they had a party and they got the Hansen and they were having a party and they got me with Bonita that was unmeasurable, cut up for lobster bait. So I got the ticket, lost my guide license.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So you guys can all say whatever you want. I don't really give to, but I got the ticket. I don't really care what you use, but if you're going to use a measurable and possession fish, just be ready for the ticket. That's all. If you never got it, congratulations. Dave Hansen got it.
Dave Hansen, live on the Freeman Adventures YouTube channel right now. All right, Josh says every time Dr. Demento is shouted out, got to drink a beer. All right, got two
All right,
sober
well,
guys
I haven't
there.
drank in 38
Yeah,
years.
right,
so
exactly.
I'm not having no beers today unless we can get rid of the monkey.
Mike Krinkovich now starting to transform himself into a depraved pervert, saying "Sausage Fest tonight." Thank you, Mike.
Sausage Fest.
We appreciate that. John says, "Don't forget to say demented." Demented. There you go. Fishing Matt, Dave, don't lose that ring. Dave, you know what he's talking about?
Yep, I got it right here in my backpack. It goes everywhere with me.
Hey, Kelly girl, miss and love you, says John.
Kelly
Please
girls,
keep the show going
You know
long.
what? She's probably on the on Dave Hansen's page or your Saltwater Guide
Oh,
page.
she probably is over there.
She's probably not watching on Phil's.
Yes.
She doesn't know why we're not answering.
She wants to
her.
support her. Support you. Mike
Yeah.
Krinkovich. See, now I got Dave Hansen singing Fishhead songs. Congratulations.
God, this
Chivo.
Guy is way into Dr.
He's
Demento,
not,
isn't
yeah, he said he quit drinking, but I think he's back on the bottle again tonight. I hope he is, for God's sakes. If this is normal, he really got a problem. Chivo wants to know, Dave, ever considered changing occupation, or has it always been fishing or nothing?
Yeah, for 20 years I worked in the trade show industry, setting up trade shows, not in the fishing industry at all. I would walk into the trade show, nothing on the convention center but concrete and the sky, and we would set up the show from the top to the bottom, traveling around the United States, setting up trade shows. I worked for a company called Freeman Decorating based out of Dallas, California, and we set up trade shows, and I did that for 20 years while I raised my kids because I wanted to be there for my children. My dad, God rest his soul, he was a fisherman. He was never there. I didn't want to do that to my kids. So I did the trade show thing for 20 years. My kids became adults, and I went back to the fishing thing. And you know what? It was really weird. It was still here.
Yeah, I know. It didn't go anywhere,
It didn't go anywhere.
That's funny.
And I left kind of high up on the level, and I came back right up in the middle of the level.
That's
again.
awesome, man.
Everybody knows me. They might not like me, but they definitely know me.
That is for sure. I think they all love you, Dave.
I don't really care.
Let's see. Rito Flow 94 says, "How's fishing lobster from a kayak? Is that a good thing?"
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. You can only fish with 5 hoop nets, though, because when you're on a kayak, you're all by yourself, so you can have 5 hoop nets. It's just, there's so much stuff going on. Make sure that you're very, very good with the kayak, good with the traps, good with the hoop nets. I would suggest using the smaller diameter hoop nets for the kayak. I wouldn't go with the 42s or the heavies. I'd just get those 38s, right? 36s?
Well,
Huh?
He's asleep.
36s
He's off in La La
or
Land.
38s?
Poor guy. He's been all over the
34s.
we
place.
have 32 inch and then we have 36 inch.
32 and
32
36 inch.
Yes, sir.
See, Renee, all of us were wrong. 34 inch.
All right, there you have it. Dan Smith says that sauce juice on your bait is a slip and slide on the deck all night.
It's great. If you're buying it and they're selling it, good for them. We're not using it.
Dave, do you have game plans for Long Beach? Dave said yes,
Oh, every
Schmeg,
week.
and he said give him a call.
Every Thursday at 3:30 they go out. Every Thursday at 3:30. And you would think after, it's been 8 and a half, almost 9 years now we've been doing these game plans every Thursday. You would think you would see 1 million boats at these spots. You don't. You don't. It's crazy. And the lobsters are still there and the fish are still here. You don't see them.
All right, Fishing Matt Ryan, Dave, John may be your best member, but why is Matt Ryan your favorite? Because he got the tattoo, right?
No, John got the tattoo.
Oh, okay.
No, Matt Ryan's my favorite because Matt Ryan's a cop.
Oh, no wonder.
Yeah, so I want to be close and in with the police.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm a bad boy.
Josh says 100% seems like Dave is a great hang. There you are. New fan there.
You
What?
guys already talked about your first time ever lobster hooping. I want to hear that. What was your first time and how did that go? And what was your first time? And how did that go?
You kind of talked about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of talked
We
about
didn't
that
catch
earlier in the when you were
Well, no.
outside sleeping.
It's okay.
Yeah.
There's enough people here now that haven't heard this story. When
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
when I first started doing this, we didn't have any idea, so we had to use Phil as our sounding board to tell people that we were going to hoop.
Boy,
net.
you guys were desperate.
Yeah, exactly. But there was nobody else, so he
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
won by because
Darn it. He's the only guy available. We'll have to use him.
Yeah, so I called Phil and I said, Phil, we're gonna do this lobster stuff, hoop netting, and he's all, what? You're gonna do what? And I'm going, dude, we got to do something. It's winter time. Little did we know, we built a whole business for winter that no one had ever even done. You would pretty much tie up the phone in the wintertime, and I'd tie up the boat in the wintertime. We wouldn't really.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, bam, lobsters. And we would fish. Not that Long Beach Harbor is the greatest harbor in the world to hoop net, but I didn't have any money. So we would push the boat off the dock. I would put the boat in gear. We would just get out of the harbor and throw 10 nets over. And we go, okay, we're hoop netting. And then we'd give them free pizza, all the pizza they could eat and all the beer you could drink. It sounded terrible at the time, but you can't drink that much beer when you're cold. When you're dripping wet and you're soaking wet and you're freezing ass cold, I don't even care. You can't drink that much. So we didn't really get killed on the alcohol. And then we weren't really catching many lobsters. Then what happened? It rained. The night that it first rained when we were out there hooping, we were fishing at Oil Island Chaffee. And it started to rain and I had the Whittier Elks on the boat. And it started to rain and oh my God, it was magic. Every net came up full of lobsters.
Really?
And I'm like, oh my God. That's when I was like, oh, I know how to lobster. You know what? Lobsters hate rain. I'm like a scientist. Lobsters hate rain because we were catching lobsters in the rain. And I was like, this one guy we caught so many lobsters. This one guy got hammered. And we were pulling, and me and Jeff were digging through the net with the net on the deck. And this guy did this. He came out of the galley and he just went, bam, hit his head on the back of the net.
Nice.
He just came out the door. He had drank a handle of bourbon. He drank the whole handle, a whole half gallon. He drank it himself. And then he just passed out. And his buddies, I'm like, hey, is he going to be okay? And he goes, oh, he does it all the time. Let's keep pulling the nets.
Oh my God. That's scary to have
So
those.
he's just laying on the deck and we were pulling the nets.
Jeez, that's brutal, man. That's funny. Was he okay? Or did you get him a burial
I have
after
no
that?
idea.
Yeah, really. I hope you got to give him a proper burial.
It was a wild night. We caught limits of lobsters.
Mike Krinkovich is back again, the Dr.
Mike.
Demento guy. He says Bonito works in the Rose Garden.
Yep.
Mike, you're cracking us up
That's
tonight.
really
What's the most expensive ticket you've gotten? John wants to know.
Oh, gosh. I only have one fishing game ticket to my name, and it was that night when I got caught with a 3.5 pound lobster tail frozen in the freezer. I got caught with a bunch of bonita cut up for lobster bait,
You got
And I
tickets
got-
on all these things?
and I got caught with too many hoop nets in the water at one time.
Yeah.
Okay? All definite tickets, and they stacked all three of those up on me, but then the only ticket they ended up giving me was the one for the bonita, because that was the most expensive of all three of the tickets.
Oh, very good. All right. So how much was that?
$2,700.
Jeez, really?
And I lost my guide license for a year.
Wow.
Huh?
Brutal.
When?
Yeah.
2017, 2016?
Gosh, with inflation, that's close to like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Well-
$4,000 or something, right?
But loss of the guide license for a year was the biggie.
yeah.
I couldn't make a living for a year.
That's crazy.
I could only run sport boats, or I couldn't take the guys out on their own private boats.
John says, do you remember, Dave, the moment that you knew fishing is what you wanted to do for the rest of your life?
Yeah, when I was 3 years old, going on the Some Fun. I play the video on my show all the time. Michael Folks on the history, he does the TV show or the docuseries, The History of Sport Fishing, and we tell the story. I was 3 years old on the San Clemente Pier. My dad was running the Some Fun off the end of the pier, and my mom taking me down on the pier, and I was sitting on the railing and the boat tied up to the San Clemente Pier, and the pier was rocking like this, and my dad came out on the back deck and he said, "Hey Dave," or "Hey David," he called me Dave because I was a little feller, and my mom was telling me, "That's your dad," and I was like, pretty amazing moment, and I got on the boat, and I knew from then on I wanted to fish for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to.
That is awesome. Why, Matt Ryan wants to know why you always say hot dog on a stick.
I don't know. It's part of my deal when we're catching fish. I don't cuss a lot. I don't cuss a lot on the videos, but I get so excited. Fishing is super exciting to me. I'm 63 years old and I've been fishing since I was 3, but it's just so exciting. Every part of it, from tying the boat up to tying the hooks on, and I get so excited, and I just hot dog on a stick, hot dog on a stick. I'm just excited all the time. I love to fish.
I love it. 62cc runner, kayak fisherman here. Can you get the job done as long as you're good with the balance and can maneuver with it? So you got to be careful when you're in a kayak, Dave.
Yeah, you know what I say about. Yeah, you know what I say about kayak fishermen, right? You know why you fish in a kayak?
Can't afford a boat.
Because you don't have a boat.
Some of those kayaks cost us
Hey,
money, though.
and so why wouldn't you buy a boat?
Some people prefer kayaks.
Oh yeah, because they don't have a boat.
I know a guy-
We'll go round and around and around on this one.
All right, we have like 5 minutes left in the show.
Okay,
Did you want to make
Brian,
a
come
comment
on in.
about
Yeah, let
the
me
California
show-
Dawn?
Show some video really quick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see how that works.
So this is a slow motion video.
All right, do you want to tell me what we're... Oh, well, maybe there's going to be a time delay here. Oh, so
We're showing the HD hoop nets in action.
HD hoop nets in action. Check out all that crap coming on board the California Dawn, where they had limits of rockfish also, if I'm right.
Oh yeah, and there was one guy, he caught a huge
Lingcod.
lingcod, as you guys can see.
Yes, that was on the morning briefing today, everybody. Brian's a little late, but that's all right. Big ling
Big ling on the assault diamond jig.
on the Assault Diamond Jig, everybody, from Promar Ahi. And where's your octopus? Come on.
Dude,
Huh?
I don't even have a photo of it.
Oh, I saw one on their page.
Yeah, they took it.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't see it.
All right. You can see it on the morning
Oh,
briefing. I was very
Brian.
proud of you, Brian. That was something of beauty.
You made it on the morning briefing.
Man, yeah,
I'm
he'll...
actually really excited. I'm gonna go home and show that to my dad.
Oh, right on, man. Yeah, it's definitely on there.
He used to listen to 976 tune all the time.
Oh, that's great. I didn't know that. Shoot, that's awesome.
That is cool.
Dave, there's so many more comments. We're not going to get to them all because we
Damn
only
it.
have like 2 minutes left. So I want to reserve that time for you to tell everybody out there one more time again how they can follow you, where they can find you, what it is you do. Please take it away.
Well, what I would tell you first and foremost is follow Phil. He's got a great channel. He really does a lot of really good stuff for the industry. You can follow Phil at Freeman Adventures over here on Facebook. Hit the like button, subscribe button, and hit the notification button because he's always going live with really cool stuff.
Thank you, Dave.
And you can follow me anywhere, anytime, on any platform that you've ever heard of at Your Saltwater Guide. Your Saltwater Guide. And if you want these fishing spots, give me a call, 949-374-0786. I'll give you a free look at our website, and you can decide for yourself if it's worth it. I know $9.99 a month is a lot of money for some people. I understand that, but I'll give you a free look anyway.
Beautiful stuff. By the way, Josh says, hey, kayak, exercise, win, 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 low impact to the environment, win, 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 Dave. So he's a kayak guy. There's so many questions we're going to leave on the
I'm
table.
an environmental terrorist. I love sport boats, big giant motors, lots of black soot, and killing everything that swims.
There you are, everybody. Dave Hansen here on the Freeman Adventures YouTube channel. Thanks so much. It's been a very special night. Dave, you're the man. Always
Thank
good to see you,
very
my
much,
friend.
Phil. Always
Thanks for
fun.
being here.
We have fun every time I come here.
Absolutely. Brian, thank you. Thanks. We got a huge studio audience here tonight. It's been great. And we'll see you in the morning for the morning briefing. Check Dave out. He'll be back. Thanks. Take care, my friends.
Woo!